I received this for free. How's it going? This electric scooter from Riuiio it's so good. I have tested quite a few scooters from this brand and I've had very, very good luck with them. This is a very good value and it's pretty affordable for what you get here. It comes with the seat, which is great. Most other scooters do not, especially in this price range, and especially a seat that comes with a storage bag underneath. That to me is such a good value. The storage bag itself is actually very spacious. It opens from both sides. It is kind of hardened on the sides. Whatever you put inside does have a little bit of protection. There's also a little mesh lined siding inside of it, so when you do open this up, your stuff doesn't just spill out. That's great. I typically will put water bottles and stuff inside of here and it's very nice. The seat itself is very comfortable. I was kind of worried about it being not cushy enough and maybe having to replace it, but no, this is extremely comfortable. I'm able to ride this all day long until the battery runs out and my backside feels fine. It's a pretty standard entry-level electric scooter design. Comes with everything you would expect: throttle, a bell, and a single brake, which is a front brake. Keep that in mind. There's also a headlight on the front and a brake light in the back. The seat does not come installed by default. You do have to install it yourself, and it's really easy to do. There's just 4 bolts you'll need to install, and that holds it in place. And this is extremely easy to remove in case you don't want the seat at all. Of course, it handles very well. The speed tops out at around 20 miles an hour. I think technically 19, but if you're going downhill a little, you'll get past 20. It can handle going uphill a little bit, but how well it does that is going to depend on your weight. I'm a little over 200 pounds, so I do tend to have to get off and push going up hills, which is okay with me because it conserves battery anyway. Which, speaking of, battery life is great. I'm able to drive this thing all over town, run errands and stuff, and still have battery to spare. It does have some level of built-in shock absorption for the tires, which is very important, especially when you are sitting down. You don't want to be feeling every bump in the road or on the sidewalk. So thankfully they did think of that and it's not a problem. To fold the handle down, you do need to remove this seat in order for it to latch. So that's pretty important. It's very quick to put it back in place though. So the controls are very simple. Hold down the on button, turns on. Single click will toggle the headlight, and double click will toggle between 3 different speed limits. There is an app. This thing uses the Tuya Smart app like most other electric scooters in this price range, which is cool because you can customize the speed limit on all of the speed settings. You can also lock and unlock the scooter. So if you bring this thing with you to the store, instead of turning it off, you can actually lock it so that none of the controls will work. You cannot turn it on and off unless you yourself unlock it with the app. That is super important if you're going to have this thing out in public. It's great. I love the app. I think it's really helpful. This is basically a city commute scooter. You don't want to try and take this thing off-road too much. You can go through some patches of dirt and gravel and stuff, but don't go too crazy. Try and keep this thing on pavement or sidewalk if you can. So yeah, this is great. It's very reliable. I've been driving it a lot. It's good stuff. Definitely worth checking out.